Good afternoon, my Facebook friends. Again, this is Dr. Mike Chu, a physical therapist. And yes, I am your Rehab practitioner for tonight or for this afternoon. We are streaming live, obviously, in my Facebook page. And of course, in our Alzheimer's and Dementia Support Group, plus our Rehab physical therapy group in our clinic. So again, thank you very much for those people who are watching. I see you, those people who are watching. Thank you very much. If you are watching live, please comment live. We want to know if you are watching live. If you're watching on the replay, please comment replay. But tonight or today is December. Let me show this thing here, this calendar here. December 11th. Today is Friday. It says here, I know how it looks, but just start. Nothing is insurmountable. This is from Lin-Manuel Miranda. Lin-Manuel Miranda. He said here, it's actually says first day of Hanukkah. So happy Hanukkah, happy holiday, Merry Christmas, whatever you do. So well, anyway, it says here, I know how it looks, but just start. It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter what's your race, your wherever you came from. What matters is where you're going to. And today we have a special guest. Her name is Miss Dionna Connor, and she has a lot of stories to tell about her life, about her current position in her current job, and she's she traveled. She traveled going up going to China. She's American, obviously. Hey, what is going on, Mr. Bob Kilapio? What's up, my brother? Hey, if you haven't seen Mr. Bob Kilapio's show, he is based somewhere in Middle East. You got to check his show out. I forgot his name, his show, but check him out. Bob Kilapio's show there in Middle East. Well, anyway, going back to our special guest for today, her name is Miss Dionna Connor. She's actually the enrichment coordinator. Oh gosh, don't ask me to spell that, okay? Enrichment coordinator. She is the enrichment coordinator of Jackson Meadows in Jackson, Tennessee. We're going to ask her, obviously, who she is, what does she do, and blah, 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 blah. Just ask her how she has reinvented herself and how she's using her skills and talents on improving the quality of life of the residents that she serves there in Jackson Meadows. So without further ado, but before I bring her in, I just would like to give a shout out again to Mr. Bob Kilapio. He says the show is the Ivy Project in Dubai. The Ivy Project. Oh, the In Project. I don't know now, Bob. So just correct me if I'm wrong, brother. But you got to check his show out in Dubai. All right. So without further ado, we are bringing in Miss Dionna. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Connor, what is going on, Dionna? What's going on in your world there in Jackson, Tennessee,
Dr.
sister?
Mike, you have so much energy. Oh my gosh. What do you drink in the morning? What kind of energy drink is it?
I drink my wife's coffee. I steal it from her table. She's like, "Hey, Daddy, wake up!" It's like I drink that coffee, black, black and one sugar.
Well, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good. Well, first of all, thank you very much for all you do in our facility there at Jackson Meadows. You're not only touching people, you're also changing people's lives there. So I salute you. Thank you very much for stepping up. And could you tell us, what do you do? Where are you from? Where you came from? And your social security number, your bank account number, and your last 3 digits of
My
your
blood
card.
type,
Something like that, right?
my 21andMe results. So my name is Dionna Connor. Nice to meet you all. I'm the enrichment coordinator at Jackson Meadow Retirement Community. And so Jackson Meadow is for retirees, obviously, who are high functioning, who just want to live a quality of life where they don't have to stress and worry about cooking their meals or having to clean. So we kind of like take care of them and nurture them here, but they don't require a lot of care. So everyone here walks around, goes out, we have trips and things like that. So that's where I come in. So a part of their stay here is that we plan activities and events for them so that they can just enjoy their lives. So with it being the holiday season, obviously we do a lot of events around the holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, things like that. So for this month, what we want to do is have like an Elvis impersonator come. We have movie nights, we have game nights. Like yesterday, we played The Price is Right, things like that. So we have a full schedule that I'm in charge of coming up with. Some things are resident led, some things are led by me. And that's pretty much it. We're just trying to make sure that everyone gets to live their best lives. They get to learn skills or crafts or anything that they didn't have time to learn when they were busy working, raising a family, and just doing what we all do. So now it's their time to just shine and enjoy what they've built in their lives.
Amazing, amazing. So, well, I know before we dig into holiday senior living and all this stuff that we are offering there in the facility, could you tell
Listen,
us, where you came from? I just wanted to tell them where you came from and before you got into holiday or to
I mean, I'm
Jacksonville.
definitely more boring than the facility. I was born in Chicago, but I was raised on a farm here in Jackson, Tennessee. My daddy was a country boy, so he always wanted to go back to farm living. So I actually grew up on a pig farm. But I've always had a sense of adventure and travel. What is it called? Like travel lust, travel, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I've always wanted to see the world. There's so much of it. I just didn't want to stay in one small place just for my entire life. So when an opportunity presented itself for me to live abroad and work abroad, I jumped on it. So about 5 years ago, I received a job offer for a position in China where I was teaching students between the ages of 2 all the way up to 18
Woohoo!
English as a foreign language.
Shishing!
Yes, yes. But I will say my background has always been in business and training and development. I've always done well in those industries, and I've always liked the feeling that you get from helping people to grow and do better. So teaching was kind of like an easy segue for me to make. So I went over, learned teaching skills. I worked at boarding schools, I worked at training centers, which people may not know in Asia or a lot of countries. Um, Students don't just go to school, they learn the entire day. So a training center is like an after school that students go to learn additional skills. So in China in particular, the students have their 8 hours of school during the day, and then they have to go to horseback riding lessons, fencing lessons. Badminton was very popular. Learning additional languages. So English was what I was teaching. There's German, Russian, you name it. There's a kid in China that's learning it. I worked in the training school. I worked at the boarding school, and I guess I enjoyed my life. I got to travel all over Asia. My passport, I've got 3 passports now because it's all full from my travels.
I bet.
Uh, yeah, but then obviously COVID happened, so I kind of readjusted what I was on the path of doing. So I came home to make sure that I was with my family, which I thank the heavens I made that choice because now, it's really hard to travel and I don't know when I would have been able to come home. So I've been doing some stuff here. I actually have my own business, which we offer conservatorship services to adults. But my main focus, obviously, is Jackson Meadow, just making sure everyone here is happy and just living their best quality life possible.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Could you tell us what are the activities that you've been doing there in Jackson Meadows? Because I mean, I saw your stuff and the plans that you laid out. It's just amazing. I need
Thank
someone
you.
like you in my team, just providing all these awesome services. So could you
Yes,
tell us what are the
sir.
activities you've done? You mentioned about Elvis impersonator. I hope you're not getting me, okay? Speaking of that,
um,
let me tell you the story. We went
you
to
were my first pick for
yeah,
Elvis.
we went to what do you call this? The Elvis thing in Memphis,
Oh, Graceland.
Graceland, and then
Yes.
I brought my mother-in-law and everything, and it's like this is not Elvis. It's like, well, no, this is Elvis, and of course, in her
Yeah.
head. It's the Asian, the Elvis that she's been seeing, not the American Elvis.
Oh,
So,
that's really funny. Same thing in China. I won't hark on the subject too long, but my students didn't realize that there's two Michael Jacksons. They only know later Michael. They had never seen early Michael. So I remember
mm,
doing a game and I had like an old picture of Michael when he was in the Jackson 5, and they were like, "Who is that teacher?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Michael Jackson." And they're like, "What?"
they probably didn't know that he was black or something like
Yeah, because I mean, he did go through quite a metamorphosis, so I could see
that.
young
Mhm.
children being confused. But yeah, in Asia, when he made the crossover abroad,
You know what? That's
it was
true.
later years. Yeah.
I never know that he was in Jackson 5.
Yes,
And
yes, yes, yes.
I was born in the 70s, and I knew the Michael Jackson, the his album Bad, and he
Mm-hmm.
had the lighter
Mm-hmm.
skin. He already had that disease on his skin, and
Uh-huh.
that's how I met him initially. So when I saw the
Yes.
Jackson 5, I'm like, no, this is
Like,
not
what
it.
is that? Who are
Until I
these
realized,
people?
oh, there was no social media that time, right? So
Yes,
all we know
yes.
is just whatever we see right in front of us. So, all right, let's go back to holiday
Exactly.
to Jackson Meadows. That was our goal for today, Dionna. Miss Cooper will get mad, right? Let's go back to Jackson Meadows. So, what are the activities that you're providing? The stuff like that, and the plans, and of course, yeah, go ahead and share the plans.
Okay, so in my thinking, if I were a retiree, what would I want to do? So what I came up with is, like I said earlier, I would just want to do all the things I never got a chance to do, whether it be learn yoga, increase my spirituality, learn a skill, or even things that bring back fond memories. If it's gardening or um, knitting or anything like that. So that's what I'm looking to do, is just to bring those things here so that they have a list of options that they can choose from. Also, game shows. So I try to like recreate different game shows. I've got like I said, we did Price is Right. We're gonna do Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. A lot of people like board games, so we've got Scrabble. Um, Cards, a lot of the residents like cards, but unfortunately with COVID, there's a lot of things we can't do right now. So anything that's like close proximity, and then also something I can't sanitize, we kind of have to put off. But all of those kind of activities, and like I said, I want to get someone here who can do knitting, scrapbooking. We have the live shows. Like every month, we have to have like one like a featured event. So this month is going to be the Elvis show that I want to get him here for Christmas and sing like all the hits like Blue Christmas and all that stuff for the residents, just so they can have a good time.
There you go. That's the thing there. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Having a good time. And I like
Mhm.
what Dionna mentioned, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching, listening, please comment live. If you're watching on a replay, please comment replay. But you hear what she said? She said, "What do you think would I enjoy if I was on their same age? Nothing gets older people and everything, but different demographics, different ages, they have different taste. I mean,
Mhm.
why would I play my, Filipino music, rap music or whatever when I'm treating? So when we're exercising there, we're playing their music. Their generation is Elvis music, so you really have to be specific, meaningful, specific when identifying what are the activities that they will interest them more. So I like what Dionna's doing, is providing those game shows, providing that entertainment, and of course the improving their quality of life. So Dionna, I know you're a busy woman and everything. uh so where can we reach you? I put up our website here, holidayseniorliving.com here, but where can we reach you? What's the address of of your facility? And yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so we're at Max Guard Drive, 35 Max Guard Drive, I do believe. And
45.
anyone can reach me by, yes, forgive me, I never write our company letters or anything. And anyone can reach me by email. I would love, yes, sorry, 25 Max Lane. My goodness. My apologies. Anyone can reach me by email as well. Like I said, I'm looking for anyone who would be willing to volunteer or just to come do events. I would love someone who's a musician to come. The residents really love doing hymnals and things like that. So that would be a nice touch for them if someone could come bi-weekly for that. I can type my email in the chat, but it's Dionna.Connor@holidayseniorliving.com.
Typing it now.
Oh, great. Thank you.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you very much, Dionna, for everything that you do. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, check
Too
there.
many N's.
What?
Too many N's in Connor.
Let me change that then.
It's
So,
Dionna Connor. No.
Connors. So
No.
there you go. You always want to do extra. So.
Hey.
All right. So before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta check them out at holidayseniorliving.com. They got different facilities all around the countries. But this one is specifically in Jackson, Tennessee. If you need independent living facility, check them out. Holidayseniorliving.com at 25 Max Lane at Jackson, Tennessee. Reach out to Dionna. She's the enrichment coordinator in that facility. And yep, check it out. Angelica said, "Hola, profesor. Hola, señora. No habla español." I work with her, so she thinks I know how to speak Spanish. So. But again, any last parting wisdom for us, Dionna? Any special encouragement for our audience?
I just say to everyone, be safe, be happy. These are strange times. Just take care of yourself and your loved ones and enjoy every moment.
Amen. Amen. I couldn't agree more that enjoy every single moment, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be fancy. Just that
No.
little moment of being with your friends, being with your family, being with someone you love, or somebody that you can change. So again, thank you very much, Miss Dionna. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. I will
Thank
see you there
you.
on Tuesday next week. But again, thank you very much. But before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
always remember the word fast. FAST, letter F. Find friends that will push you to your next level because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who are you hang out with? Today, I hang out with Dionna. I feel like I'm an enrichment coordinator. I feel like I'm rich now, right? I think that's part of it, enrichment coordinator. You're giving richness to those people in that facility. So find friends. Next letter is letter A. You gotta learn how to take action, guys. All this stuff that we're doing, it's not gonna do me good. It's not gonna do you good if you don't take action. Take action by reaching out to Dionna Connor. Take action by checking out their website, holidayseniorliving.com. Take action by going to 25 Max Lane, checking out their facility and see what the services they offer. So take action, guys. Next letter is letter S. Share and subscribe. The more shares, the more subscription, the better, especially in our YouTube channel. We're also streaming this in our YouTube channel. So share and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not the least, this letter T is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, ladies and gentlemen, you're actually understanding it more. All right. Speaking of teaching, I teach Alzheimer's and dementia class all the time. I teach, exercise programs. So keep teaching it. All right. Again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Dionna. Be awesome. Be great. Be excellent. And we will see you when we see you, Facebook friends.